little update on the lavender. If you guys saw my last video, I planted these about a week or so ago. I would have to look into it on when exactly I did, but I have sprouts from each one of these, so that's good. No signs of jalapenos yet, but I think that takes a little bit of time. And I planted a bunch of seeds of this plant that my sister-in-law always gives me. I don't always get, I get like 1 or 2 good blooms on this, and then that's it. So I'm gonna see if I can grow one of these. So I have about 6 or 7 seeds in that one, and when they start sprouting, I'll, you know, put them in a different pot or whatever. So I'm gonna leave this here next to this light and see if we can rebud it, because it still has some growth in there. So we'll see. I'm not sure how them really work. They just don't need water. They just need a little bit of light. So we're gonna see if we can get that back and going. But for right now, this is what my lavenders look like. And then later I'll show you what our tomatoes look like. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. I just made this last night. I'll do a video on it shortly, but I ended up making some dish tabs for our dishwasher. We always have problems with our mason jars not coming clean, and I found this recipe on TikTok and I gave it a try last night. So far, I think it worked. So let me show you. So some of these, usually when we would clean them, would have a film on it, like this. So this one has been washed multiple times without the dish tab. But then last night I ran a bunch of these through, and this is how they turned out. So they wash pretty clean. Otherwise, we have a really hard time keeping our glasses clean. And you can see how nice and like shiny they are. I have a video on it when I get more of the stuff that I need to do it with. But yeah, I think it turned out really, really good. So it is Hudson's birthday today, and we went bowling. I will put a clip in shortly, but we did that. We came home, had lunch. Evelyn is waiting to make her cake. Gonna make white cake, right? Batman. I went to Walmart. They didn't have anything that she wanted, Batman theme for a cake besides the bakery. So I still need to order that. So right now we're just gonna be making her cake. And then Hudson, we are going to be doing this red velvet. And I found a frosting. Let's see if I can grab it here. I found a frosting. I've never seen this before. It's a Fluffy Frost vanilla marshmallow. So we're gonna add that to his cake. And then I have some little tiny action figures that'll go all over his cake. I ordered a bunch of them. It came in one package. I leave a link down below if you guys are interested in getting them. You can just get them to play with too. You don't need to put them on a cake. And they show that they're for a cake, but they don't need to be for a cake. So I'm gonna get started with Evelyn's cake first, Hudson, and then we're gonna do yours. Where's your money?
Yeah.
Down there? What?
I don't want ruffles.
I don't. You're gonna do it. Yeah. I think you have one more turn.
Yeah.
Watch out for your fingers. Okay, do it really hard. Go really hard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I had 10 because I got a snail.
Yeah. All right, Nash. Always get it to like ride the line. That's a good one, Lachlan.
Go.
I got an atomic fireball.
I missed it. Missed what?
The fireball. Oh, you got one of those sour straws and a banana.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
Okay, so I'm going to spray the pans. I usually just spray it with this stuff, and then it's the Baker's Joy baking spray. This works good for me. Sometimes I'll put parchment paper on the bottom. I also use these cake bands. Mine are well used. You get them wet. You can get, I don't know if it matters the temperature, but I put cold water on them, and then I wrap them around my pan, and what it does is it evens out the cooking with your cakes. I don't know, but it works. So we are gonna do that with Evelyn's. I'm not sure I can do that with Hudson's because I only have 2 more, and I have three cakes that I'm going to be doing for Hudson's. So because we're doing their birthday on the same day, I still get them we still do separate cakes. And I started doing cakes years ago. It feels like just yesterday, but honestly, it was like years ago when some of my kids were asking for certain designs on their cakes. And I didn't want to spend all that money, so I started learning how to do cakes. Now, I can only do like basic designs and twirls and things or whatever it's called with cakes. So I don't do like big glamorous cakes. I am going to be doing some wedding cakes this year, so if I do them, I'll share it with you guys. But everything that I do is just whatever I'm kind of learning. Okay, so I'm just gonna even this out. Oh, you won't be able to do this one. You won't be able to do this part. Sometimes we gotta.
Can I lick the thing while you're doing
We'll see. Sometimes I gotta mix it because it doesn't get all the way down on the bottom.
What does? The egg?
No, the batter. The cake stuff is still down on the bottom, so we gotta mix it in.
How do you know when it's in?
Well, when it's all mixed in. Okay. And then you're going to be done because it's going to be Hudson's turn. I'm almost ready for you.
So this is mine?
No, yours is going to be yours.
That one's going to be mine?
Both of these. We'll put it on top of each other. Sprout some lentils. I saw this on TikTok and they put the lentils in mason jars and then they used like a filtered cover. So what I did is I got some plastic canvas and I'm going to put this in the cover, and you sprout or you do these for 5 days. So you put your water in, you put your lentils in, and you wait 24 hours, and then you rinse them off, strain them, put new water in, and every 24 hours for 5 days you do the same thing, and then by then they should be ready to give to your chickens. So I have 3 jars here and I have 2 bags of lentils. This is my first time doing lentils, but I've sprouted microgreens before for the chickens. I did that last year. So I'm gonna try these and see if it's easy to do this. And this is just like an extra like vitamin or whatever for your chickens, or extra nutrition for your chickens. So I'm gonna go ahead here, fill up glasses with water, and then I'm just gonna divide these equally between the 3 jars. So right now I have my cakes in the oven right now, so we're gonna let them bake and then I'll let them cool, and I will come back later. I don't know if I could do it today yet and frost them, but I have to wrap Evelyn's gifts and Hudson's gifts and then see, I don't know what else, but me and Hudson are gonna go to town tonight because we have to get things for tomorrow. So we'll probably include you in with a little bit of that too. So I'm gonna get started here and get this done, and then I'm gonna put it off to the side. So I got done with their cakes. So we got Hudson's lined up right here. So I'm just gonna put them in order, like just stack them. So it's not gonna be a big cake. There's smaller rounds. And then Evelyn is just gonna have 2 layers, and we're just gonna frost it and put her little Batman printable on top if I can get that. But this, I will just let them cool for right now, and I'll put them in the fridge, and then I will frost them either tonight or tomorrow. Take Hudson with me, and we are going to go get sushi. As soon as Lauren gets home, I need to go to the store because I need to get wrapping paper and stuff, but I'm gonna throw this in the Inspat. So I have this big bag, so it's 8 pounds of chicken wings. I have made so many things in my Inspat before. I have made chicken breast, I have made chicken, I have made a whole ham in there, I have made pea soup, chicken noodle soup, eggs, and all different things in there. So I am going to make this tonight. So I'm going to add some seasonings to it, and then I'm just going to put it on high pressure for probably like 20 some minutes. Usually with chicken breast, it's like 22 to 23 minutes. I think I shared it just recently in another video. But that is going to be a supper. So that's what I like to do. So I know I had a comment on a different thing with cooking for our family. So I'm going to say it like one more time, because I know that some of you guys already know this, but I am not one to like love cooking. So if I can do anything quick and easy for my family, that's what I'm going to do. So this is what I do. I know other big families do other things. They do a lot of like freezer meals. They prep and they prepare and they do all that. What I like to do is use my Inspat, because I'm not really good at remembering to bring things out. So I make the main meal. Like, that is what I focus on. So if I'm going to make lasagna, that's what I make. If we add sides to it, great. If we don't, we don't. So there's always maybe like a fruit or canned fruit, or like a vegetable, tomato or potatoes. It's like that. So I make the main part of the meal. That is easy for me. It's all the sides that I am not crazy about. So we have a lot of food that we store in our freezers and out in our garage. So we grab from what we already have and add it to our sides. If I were to make bread or something like that, I would add it to the meal. But when it comes to stuff like this, I just make this and then add to it. So I know other families are a little different when it comes to that. They have all this extra stuff, and we don't always do that. But my kids like, if we do potatoes, stuffing, sometimes it's just opening up a can or whatever of some kind of side. Sometimes it's just sandwiches or wraps or enchiladas. And I'll do all that, but then we just do like a quick side to go with it. So tonight I'm making that whole bag of chicken wings. I know I have packets to do like sheet pan stuff. I haven't used them yet. So maybe another time I will do that. So we are going to add the seasoning. So I already have 1 cube, like chicken bouillon cube in there with a cup of water. And then I'm just going to add whatever seasonings. You can add whatever you want. I'm thinking that if you cook this up, and you can add barbecue and stuff to it when it's done. So you could do that too. And my kids might add barbecue like on their plate or whatever, and you can do that too. So I put mine on high pressure. I don't know if you guys know how to use your Inspat or not, but they have a vent back here that needs to be all the way back to the wall. And then when it's done, you're going to vent it out and you're going to turn it the other direction. Here I have, let's see, we're going to do pressure cook. And it's already on 23 minutes from the other day when I made chicken breast. So we're just going to leave it at that. It's going to start up in a second here. And that's it. That's all I do. Super easy. I know just because you're a big family, or I have a big family, there's 10 of us in the house. A lot of people are like, oh my goodness, you must like have to cook all this food and do all this stuff. I really don't. So I cook the amount that we need for that night. And then if there's any left over, we give it to our chickens. A lot of times it doesn't get eaten. So that's why I like to make enough for just that meal and not have extra. Everybody else is different when it comes to that. A lot of people like to make extra so they have it for the rest of the week. We are not them kind of people. So if I were to have extra though, like lasagna, stuff like that, then we'll put it in the fridge and they can have it the next day or whenever. We are not leftover kind of people, but our chickens are. So we usually do that. But if the kids like this tonight, I will make this another time. They can add ranch and different things to this. This is going to be really good, actually. And then we can side it with some noodles and just go with that and a vegetable or whatever. You could also, if you want to add a gravy to that, whatever. Just, you can do anything after it is done. But that is my supper tonight. That is what we do. That is how I cook around here. Very easy. Unless it's something that's a little bit more complicated. I don't even know. Even my lasagna is really easy. I'll put, let's see, how will I do that? I just did a video recently on how I make my lasagna. I don't really go in depth with it, but it's really quick and easy. I don't make the noodles ahead of time. I use the already made noodles and I make it super quick. So, but that's it. That was my supper. So when I leave tonight, Lauren can take over and do the rest, and I will have noodles and everything ready for them. And that is it for our meal. And if the kids are still hungry after we make supper, we can add more fruit. We can add granola bars. Yep. We can add, what else do we add if we want extra? Applesauce. Ice cream, not too often. Yogurt, that is one that we do. So Hudson got one of his gifts today, and he got a airsoft gun. So, awesome. Yeah. So I let him have one of his gifts. He gets another gift tomorrow.
I shot the little pink seesaw.
Yeah.
From the grill. I set it on the grill, and I shot the pink seesaw. Like, it is so accurate. The little tiny handle on it, this big. I shot from the grill, and it was all the way at almost where the 3 trees used to be. I shot it there at the tiny little handle. It's amazing. All right, so we are just waiting for Lauren to get home, and then we are gonna head out. Is Miles coming with us? Then tell him no. Miles, you're not gonna.
We're gonna have Miles come with us to get sushi.
I'm gonna come.
He just wants to go by himself. No, it's Hudson's birthday, so he wants to go get sushi.
Come.
And come. Did you have fun at bowling? You're gonna push me over.
Yeah.
Did you have fun at bowling? Yeah. Did you win?
No.
Oh.
No one.
We made cookies. I think I videotaped when we were making cookies, and we still have some left over from youth group.
You didn't.
Yeah. No, I think I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I think Hudson helped. Thing that I needed to do in the last, maybe even since last year. I'm going to stand up, okay? So I think it was last year when I needed to do this. I had a pile of things that the kids needed to be fixed, like stuffed animals, clothing. I still have to fix Gage's. He has 2 shirts that need to be fixed. He got some of them classic t-shirts. I want to get some of them for Lauren, but Gage tried it out, and 2 of the shirts, is this a review for classic T? 2 of their shirts, or his shirts, came unstitched. Unstitched?
Yeah.
So they're broken. So I need to fix 2 of his shirts, and then he has the over sheet for your bedding has a huge hole down the middle. I'm like, Gage, just get rid of it. It is nasty. And he will not get rid of it. He's like, Mom, just sew it. Well, it's going to look terrible when I sew it. It is. I don't even want to show you guys because it is terrible. So It's just a big, huge hole in the middle of the sheet, and he wants it fixed. He's like, Mom, it's like years of wear, and it's so comfortable, and I'll never be able to find another comfortable sheet. Actually, it was my older son's bedding. So my oldest son is going to be 27 this year, and so I don't even know how many years he had it, but it's a sheet set that glows in the dark, and he just wants me to repair it. So that's one thing that I need to fix. But the kids' stuffed animals are finally done. I did that. One of the animals' eyes need to be glued back on. I got that done today. So I feel good about finally getting most of that done. We have the birthday tomorrow, which I'll share. It depends if this video gets too long, then I will share that in another video, like Evelyn and them. I don't know. We'll see if I share the birthday party, how much I share of it. I might include it in this video. Don't look at my dishes. I only got a little bit of dishes, not too much. Okay, so we did another load of dishes with them dish tabs. And this is the one that I was telling you about that was still kind of yucky. This is what they look like. I see one in here that doesn't look... Oh, I don't know if you can tell. This one's not so good, so I'm not sure what happened. But, oh, I gotta fix that too. But otherwise, I think they're working better than what we were using. So not so bad. Eli's holding a baby chicken that just hatched yesterday.
I was in the background.
I know, so they're so tired.
His head was underneath the food tray. He was just sleeping.
Well, is that the one that keeps going in the food tray?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
I don't know why.
He sleeps anywhere.
Okay, I'll show you guys what our baby chicks look like. Okay, so here are all of the chickens that I hatched that are going to be mine. I have this little guy right here that just hatched yesterday. And this little guy that hatched yesterday. So I have my red light on, so you can't really tell. That one's yellow. I had a little black one. 2 brown. This little guy. You can't really tell that much. But this little guy hatched last night, and all of these other ones are, you know, bigger from a while now. Okay, since I'm out in the garage, I'm going to show you what our tomatoes look like. So these are the Roma tomatoes that I planted in one of my other videos. And then you can tell on this one, these are the... Where's my little thing? These are this is going to be the beefsteak ones. So this is all I have planted so far. I don't have any other seeds planted. I haven't had time to do anything because of all the stuff that I needed to do up to birthday day for tomorrow. But next week I'll be able to take time to do it. I don't see any seeds growing on that side. I'll probably just rotate them around the light. Another thing that I didn't do is I didn't have a cover on these, so I ended up putting a cover on them, and I think that's what helped. So all of these are growing. I'm going to transplant these in another container eventually, because I don't want to lose what I already got growing. So super cool. It finally worked. Last year I did not get good results by doing this. So I learned a little bit this year, and we are doing good. I might transplant these in one of the other bigger plastic containers, but I'm not sure yet. So right now I'm just going to give them a good water, and I think I'm going to rotate these and turn them around and then go with that. I also have a heated mat underneath them also, and that seems to help. So I have another heated mat we're going to use for more planting, but for right now we're just going to start out with our tomatoes because this is what we struggled with last year. We ended up just seeding in our garden, and that didn't go very well. So we're going to start out with plants already seeded. So this is super cool that it's doing good so far. Okay, so we're at the sushi place right now. I'm going to show you what, probably carrot or something, like,
The little like gooey.
I don't know. Could be questionable. So this is Hudson's. He got the snow crab something, whatever. So we'll see how it tastes. Let me just. Oh, it's good. I can't think of what it would be. Do you want sriracha? You might like the one that I'm gonna get. So mine is gonna be like a cucumber one, but then it comes with the ginger and all the stuff with it. So you should have got the one that I got. Yeah, I'll show you, or I'll have you try mine too. This is what mine looks like. And then I got the soup, salad, and what was it? People all around everywhere. So I got a side of rice, which I'm waiting for, but then this is what I got for my sushi.
I wonder what this is.
They're airy.
That toe always gets too long.
That's exactly what we have.
Coffee shop. So you can make your coffee at. What? The glass jars like that?
There's something inside.
Oh, it's an air.
Open the box.
You guys see what it is?
Oh, you have to put it together. Get that to it's a Mandalorian.
Oh my god.
I would keep the box. No, we need to keep the box. We need to keep it back in the box. No, we're not keeping the box. Yes, we need the boxes.
Well, we're saving boxes to make a giant box.
So we can go inside.
I have boxes. Not big, but you could open them up.
Like 2 giant things of duct tape.
Yeah.
Do we need it?
Well, you got some mushroom duct tape.
You almost saw it.
Yeah, but there's not a lot on there.
They made that for you. Lachlan did that. Yeah, and he bought you that gift and everything.
Wait, next you have a present.
What? Were you confused? Is that the one that you were looking at?
Wait, let me see it.
This is awesome.
Can't even see it.
Well, they have so many new Batmans at Walmart right now.
Tell me what one tells it.
This one. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm right behind you. What is that?
What did you get?
I don't know.
Can I open it?
No. Keep opening gifts.
This one.
Last.
What?
Yep. Oh,
What one? This again?
yes. Only one of them.
She's like, this again?
Well, because Julie just got her 2 more sets, and then she has sets. No, I guess not.
Wait, what?
That one has a bathtub.
I know. I just saw it. This one?
Still last. Yes.
He was going to get this Let's take it out. You gave me. You gave me the thing.
One gift.
It's a unicorn terrarium. You need it organized? Okay. Where do you think she got that? Don't open this one yet either. Open this one.
That's how it shoots.
Who wrapped it?
It's almost like it's designed that way.
Use your muscles.
Don't talk to him. You're the silver and he's the gold. Do you remember what them are? I thought they were bigger, but do you know what they are?
I don't know what it is.
Are you hoping it's popcorn?
I have a job opening.
How do you get this out? No.
Oh my.
How do you open it?
Pull.
What is that?
Not popcorn.
I know what it is.
What is it?
I'm not telling you until I open it.
I know what it is. That goes with something else. You gotta keep opening gifts.
How do you open this?
Here, Mama will open it. You gotta open this one because it goes with that one. It's a basket.
I know it's gonna be a bag.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is this?
No.
You got your own very own balance bike. Comes with a basket.
Don't put her next year if it's too.
I never went to that soccer.
Sure.
No.
What is it?
I don't know. Mommy's opening it.
Oh my goodness.
Aw. So how do you turn it on? So how do you
And then look at,
Go to flashlight.
if you push the button. Okay, push the button again. What happened here?
Yeah, go. Turn it back on. Plug in the video. You just gotta push that.
It was like $30. It was so like cheap for it to. Well, it's a bad idea,
I don't want this.
but it doesn't have internet. You can only do what's on there. There's nothing else that they can do.
Why do you handle?
And
Hudson,
sometimes
come here.
and then it was music
He
playing.
said that
And then I went away from the
into
Google
the
app and I started pausing it, skipping it.
He's like, where are you going off?
And I'm like, I'm pausing it, and then he opens the door. Oh, it's gonna melt the figure. And I'm like doing it behind my leg.
Wait, let's sing.
You're doing it on your phone. I was like, I'm not.
Can I blow it?
Okay, no, not yet. We gotta sing a song. Hudson.
Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Hudson and Evelyn. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey.
I'm in my room right now just because the kids are playing and goofing off out there right now. So I just want to end the video from yesterday. We had fun at the birthday party. My sister-in-law stayed till the end of the party, so that was fun. And then my grandkids and my daughter and them all stayed until pretty late. So I wasn't able to end it, and then we had to go do animals, and then it was bedtime, and I wasn't able to come on and say anything on how the day went. So I didn't videotape a lot, but I was just sharing, you know, the kids opening their gifts and everything, and wanted to share that with you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the building up to their birthday party. So if you guys missed the first part of us, I shared another video, just like the beginning part where we went to store and they were able to pick out all their stuff that they wanted for their birthday, like their tablecloth stuff. So that is on another video. I will leave that in the comment section and you guys can go check out that part. But this was just, I'm just ending the video. So hopefully you guys liked Evelyn and Hudson's birthday party. We normally just get together at my house. We have some food, and we ended up playing a little fun game that my kids showed me just recently, and we had a lot of laughs with that and had a good time sharing that together. But we had a good time and we had fun. So hopefully you guys liked today's video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up though, because that lets me know that you guys are enjoying my videos and the things that I share with you guys. And then also, if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We do all sorts of things around here. We do some homesteading, some grocery hauls, some air fryer videos, and then I share things that we're learning, and I homeschool my kids, so I once in a while will share some stuff with that. And we got some new stuff coming up with animals and stuff in the next like month or so. So I will be sharing that, and that will be exciting. So don't forget to just hit that notification bell, because you will get notified when my videos get, you know, they go out, and I would love that. So hopefully you guys like today's video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.